the beto nso ntwofo anim say we create unity bi o police service a your friend code cases and missing people center missing person center abekaya as a unity na adwuma ne say cases a your feel say ada akɔhye fridge mu awu nyina no obenyano na mako 1 year down the line yenya update biya say de na wo kano I think say ebeboa say periodically say quarter biya o KGP bema update on those cases. In fact unresolved matters are wo kan dudu na ene wo ho wabo Ira JB Dankwa isana zo yemre shebadwani wabo eko Kwansa Hayford obeka ya one Georgia wuno 2014 and also be British Ghanaian citizen prominent on also the case by na nya asem ketwa sa musician producer fan the church ne de ebae na nakwadwo aje boat na also media eka ho nsem Kumasi journalist that time no inshira I remember also
case being confidence came
exactly so a number of those cases are ninyina remaining unresolved and in fact very worrisome say ebeba na yente ho asem enti yebesre yura IGP na code cases unita we creating no omwanya ne nyane cases no ama update na yedi cases na chi megidi se yedi akira na ye chichi amanfo prosecutions a be serve us deterrent to others but nipa no nim se crime no see within a week 2 media sensation na yewie na case na akoda then you are emboldened prospective criminals for say they can get away with their crime and Yenuya Ahmed Swalidi every year media yehu did do anniversary yet nothing is happening and I think the and about some of these issues we as citizens here so e would track because elsewhere our police for to me they get to the bottom of these mysteries. No, do na with the support of the citizens. But maimu ubi huna dia see something instead of say something no. They see something, say nothing. And idea ha adwene ye. Enti ebesre say nyina one you put it succinctly say okoto sa aboasi unu aso a actually say sorry so menka say sorry na so isa na say efri na so a ebeba so and this is a call to action. That is how I see it. Menu amra shebadwani wo ha I think the braso say ye besen ye pagya asem no e wo mra shebadwam floor of parliament to look at it and possibly invite heads of institutions are responsible to come and tell Ghanaians what is happening to these so-called cold cases high profile murders are still unresolved. Like said Yokai say MP wu opanyin kesi bi under such circumstances a prominent journalist with all the noise na hwe in quote there is nothing like ordinary citizen but in quote esia the NBC enti emaye lose confidence ewo your security agencies enti ebesre say we know say akande ne nwo mo de ye adwuma no corporation also munye free citizens ho no and te said ye ba bi de ete but ebesre say anamontu obi omubetu ama yehunu akire asem no ebebo ama oban no banbo atumi agina yi and oman no banbo gina yi a it attracts foreign investment into asem amenzo yenyina ya rehosem na yenim se ehu behia ti betu ho anam.
That is to get me say. So nyame admo china ewia no mienu MPP ebe press conference. our party headquarters.
We know.
Was a minya no de but menya wa high say New Patriotic Party press conference. Time 2 p.m. Venue headquarters Asalam Accra. Date 13 February 2025. All media houses are invited.
I am JB Iraq and Foriata Semia.
Okay.
So I said, media in the account parliament review, and I said, you know, I account parliament. No,
one platform. Another platform.
The venerable Mama Yaraga Ebo Mukoko.
A special prosecutors who were declared former finance minister wanted. No, the Okin can crack and a lawyer for the Ebre no catch that she a share a commodia cosuna. Can of rata ya 9 so journey from him, no yana so say bagana.
Oh, you should the right word, no use. You also can wanted the no.
I see you fugitive.
Oh, there was see what case you say. Were declared wanted.
No, I know because word no.
The press also a fugitive.
I know. I'm
Me that's it. Yeah, kissy. You know, say, Emremono, Wabing.
Okay.
Me kissy, you'll be a personally minimum. Na babia sese o keka kono de me yam hyehyɛ me kakra say special prosecutor na adwuma na de ama no adwuma one ɛho hia pa ɛna adwuma nso a sɛ yɛtimi yɛ ne yie pa na de nokredi yɛ ne yie a ebetimi aboa ɔman no yɛn MPP4 whether MPP as a political party or MPP as a minority party in parliament. You know, young kind say a buying penny be a hedgman. Na a drew baby. Na he essentially will be Koswa, young print and mind Munkoso. Young Democrats. And no, and young penny for a try from. And no, and the hallmark of our political party MPP. And here, dear, see the mra a juma, pepper ye a juma dear, dear. Any day, any time, Biano, we will submit ourselves before any process. Be a ben sure see ye the mra a juma. Keno Foriata, me the Keno Foriata, former finance minister. Nami I madam. Nani papa ne member of parliament. I me constituency. That time ne friend of Begro constituency, 1969. So nani papa ne member of parliament. Enti ni papa no you be a yen no ni ehwe no. Okay. I didn't use susu ade. Because economics in no onimpa. Didn't friend economic general.
Okay.
And for me, it is the father that I know. And son and be who can operate. Now, Obia ordinary the first time I'm see a can operate 1996. Ordinary papa ba begro me a party meeting. Satana Professor Dufinina na ya fan as a parliamentary candidate. But when say papa no na a funding father or constituency ho.
Okay.
And to only be introduced to Professor Dufeni at the train. Me come I could say having known Kenufriata for a very long time. Na Ghana for nyina so ebe ni be ya dwen say o ye obi a o brene ho ase. O ye obi a odi mra so. Kenufriata say ebia say ka any other person bia me suspect say o ye obi a obekase me dwane mra na me kote me koyese ya enka mba e meka Somebody discussions here. JB Dankwa do the by for 8 years. Some come out.
Yeah.
No, I'm not happy. Sir, yeah, party ni na some we tune. A tune at the time when year preparation the 2016 elections. 8 years yantimi anya omohwe. So, nti ade ha. Nti no politics na na do emira esase enokre ene niam ebebo man ye. For anybody to sit anywhere. Today new kisi be can say kind of rata obi a wo peso dwane no anaso wo dwane anaso onye ready so be subject himself before the laws of this country and can because you be a one you be a two brand wase you be a three or jim ready all finance ministry say somewhere to no ho ne se ne amam for solitude an ade a etimi ma otena ho ya ho brase se no you be a no man ho so a enka untimi tra ho da because not many Ghanaians believe so can they say you be a on penny who has some in amount for you and can you be a say because trans are no one who say sometimes you go to no fina concern a woman who to on the ground ubekazo. So that is the nature of Ken the ni pursue send your tear yen nim say edum ni bia enka owu Nyankopon adaroma na ama otiase covid time Jim FM enka owu because yenimu no a yenini chese se ofra wo phone sukra na se oni wu dinkoma obi ani mfie kwanimu 66 years former finance minister before finance minister no na one of the finest investment bankers Africa ha no come manage data bank or spearheaded its establishment as a manage actually na other people near the unyi other people near the better so near the so it will be a say enya yare ena oyare ena situation na woman enka ba o me so beba and before then cry hospital or US at the letter aba amani lawyers actual covering letter to letter if you hospital if you US hospital by the lawyers and so the covering letter to so before his departure at the corner so actual letter come from chief of staff actual letter come current chief of staff a mu nyina ya we say Ken kwa okwe yare na de ne ko na Ken no obi a oye national minister for finance o dwane no akote this time and age away a former finance minister of Ghana say o yes o dwane no akote yen kra akohwe abafo a yeti ya ikrai say usu udwane akobrecha udwane akote hia the national security architecture no say na design ne entimi fa woma ti obi a oduze kasem bi say ya fo bi ho a na say ye kasem sa efa Ken ho kisi no ade a oye ne amma emranimfo ni ade nyina no abisa say kisi ade a oye ne nei adan obi di wo ye politics ana a former director of Ghana Law School and Sansari.
Yeah.
One of the finest lawyers Ghana. No ground so was establishing another law school. Kanda any we equip him. Or law school or university. One of the finest lawyer and Sansari. And Sansari say Mr. Kisi say adan obi di ni ye politics ana. No advice in the grass in your way, dear. As I said, or resign.
But why would somebody assume, say, the special prosecutor, Jumana Wayno, will be politically or influencing? There will be a dream, sir.
Sir, Nintia, among for dreams, and say, in this case, dear, Kisi has acted unprofessional.
How?
Na, can Ophoria tell ya? Who no, who describe no, say. Sa Kenofriate, or not the aircon, or the letter, Emma, former chief of staff. What's wrong? What's your letter? We for moon stating, Emma or Sanka say, even crown as finance minister and former finance minister said, who be here be crying, they do why ready to help. So why should anybody say, Ujani? And our cote, and I saw Pesopa. The lawyer in the hospital so true say examination ni kra mo examine no likely say and here on be surgical intervention lawyers sorry hospital na atro ni ade aba enti if anything adentina special prosecutor wontimi ene no enka woneninka na bia if there is a need say be hu be hia say when any doctors na they confer na hu be here say an appointment in any schedule na the nurse was san maybe obi hu no san call na ade ade na ninka na ye wo ho a yem cutting a ne fie nso mako ready ne fie
ho am na ko ready ne fie
and a discussion so parliament no the leader of the NDC caucus. We're the leader of the house. Honorable Ayarga. Say Obekwa investigation.
Yeah.
Na or the report.
Obekwa ko bisem.
Kwa bisem. Na or the report no. Aba. Mini anyasa no kan.
Yeah.
Na Japan. Ono ne di animu. Leader my asote say national security.
Jakpa.
Yes.
Eco national security.
Sana leader my asote.
So military background in
na military say
about national security bambwa.
MB.
No. There be me better me say the entity no to menko national security.
Me case want me asana na me bisa.
Ubuta as oko.
For emphasis.
Oko national security operative. You see national security so sign with security background. Ebuana the level
as I'm here. But
the level do you know say ba security matters. National security operative.
MP Bekandi media from the grapevine information and minya parliament even among union NDC for bia just say abrantie no oni national security. But no yes or no na take powers ya oni ena or the ASN man media from the NDC for me number for me NDC for me nom din komo
also grapevine information
na menya no
also investigation
my just say jakwa no
grapevine information there wa onim
say yes
but on the floor of parliament on record say what you say leader can
national security no some MP some buy my can leader there and I'm so my can me there
what can there now
me buy my can leader there I should be fair to the house say na leader can but me ma can me there say me so
beyond the leader can no onso abo achire
me so ma ba chire
e na abo achire mo say
me ba achire no me so oni national security bia
oni ho no
ono na use powers ya oni yes to trust him.
Okay.
I'm say going into the future. You know, based on a further investigation on it. Now, say no, police, military command no, intimate confirm when he said, Omona, Omosuma, and Crawford.
Okay.
And then special prosecutor also say, Sir and Crawford no, and yet on a summer home.
Also on call.
Also on call.
They have their own unique identity.
And for you to go to Obifi, I could read the whole Cosetti, you must go with a search warrant. So, Mona Moya campaign.
So maybe can we then say, Ora Kenofrata, Ebusiafo no mo fio at that time. Or meet me a reporter my place for say Obi Eura Omufree unlawfully. Now please for taking that from there.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, but me for now, no maybe media for now we need knowledge about whether say
Omaya na
so na koya na say omonkoye. I can speak to it say ebi omakoya na so omonkoye. But omo that right.
Yeah.
Omo that right because say obetimi akobi fie akoredi fie ho akosearch ho ni adende. You must go with a court warrant. And no yet the authority ebetimi ama wakofie ho. Mom President Mahama or your campaign say and name be or SCC in the pastor Uncle Ye into on your bar or baba reset into reset no or can assembly ibiniana me say do minia and so no a idea of address because democracy na as I say koyanim after over 40 years of democratic rule na say still no Dabia rationalization. We are saying it means when you say, and there on the floor of the house, say, say, but who campaigning also, there, who bar, reset, and reset, and also no ever affecting all spheres of our life. And it's ready, and echo so, former finance minister fee. Any pair call on any warrant. Koy with unregistered vehicles. Koy, I want me and show my identity. Nasa yet na my say 30 years after democratic rule. Nasa yet na my say na NDC for promise the mind, especially President Mahama. Me NDC for promise the mind.
The promise of resetting agenda, no?
Resetting Ghana.
Okay.
Resetting Ghana. To resetting Ghana, no, ye invading Crofo, ye conquer for offices, a Pamo fee offices. So,
but the charges against Ken Ofori Atta, Ebia for the benefit of Amanfua, Ajibre, a journey live on Facebook, Adom 106.3 FM. Also a journey on YouTube. Also afraid na wo tie se kenofrata kra ya pon se abamper for some hwenu. These are some of the charges emped for the abonum. One said the suspect is wanted to answer charges in respect of several charges, including the following: 1, strategic mobilization GRA contract, that's SML, termination of ECG BXC contract, National Cathedral payment, ambulance procurement contract, tax refund account utilization. So these are the charges as so far. The Office of the Special Prosecutor, Eddie Abo, Kenneth Nanaya Ofori Atta, Enyemse Feni Kenofrata, the former finance minister. And Stuttgart.
Kantinka. The Dikai, the Bia Metaka, or Martin Luther King Jr. I can't be said, Hawa El Coso, Ewiaseno, and yet the wickedness of the few, but the silence of the majority.
Okay.
Ain't he?
And pakuma be no mutim.
Exactly.
Okay.
Very, very important. Na said the mini MP can or can be say BBC na my rationalize it. BBC and na my question ko rationalize it. Men so me jitum sa. But yen hwe ni say. O kan bibi me for say say floor of parliament na wanka minimzo obetwe asan say amanyofo bi na de ewura kisi ajaben eye adwuma saa na osusu o say me kamba ana wo na wo kotu ha. But the point is insia tema na ewura kisi ajaben o twe President Mahama abo so eye ndwehwemu fa eba scandal ho no sabre no na eya manyokuo bi na ede na ye adwuma na
bas de
no
okay.
Mama yarega unim se onya cases 2 major cases too. Mama Yarga 1, Mama Yarga 2, Oko OSP, high profile cases are now or investigating. In fact, special prosecutor are investigating NDC for bebre. Enti by extension, Sabre nona amanyokuo bi na na de ne ye adwuma na. That is the question they be busa. Se o sin nei mranim ni bi ka onzo ogitum se de waye no okura de senka wo senka wo de na adwuma to ho. Investigation is different from say you be establish guilt.
Okay.
President Mahama was investigated. He was invited, a lot of witnesses. At the end of the day, he was vindicated. Mama Yarega was investigated on 2 serious issues. At the end of the day, he was vindicated on those 2 cases. Enti say special prosecutor in the first place, mo bia enka anama ni nsusu se yewura kanoforiata adibone a enunti ye pronounce guilt at this stage. But special prosecutor mandate ne se obahwehwe corruption and corruption related offenses with respect to politically exposed persons. And yewura kanoforiata nso e fall within. Enti se o hwehwe yewura kanoforiata ense mu a menyin ni se wafum baabi. 2 manye mpre ho se de madika ya aka no e ma ye mpro na so guilt ye makwan na nhwehwe mu no entume enkoso baabi a yewura kanoforiata ne narrative any OSP rendition esesa baby bebre. In fact, contrary to renditions Euro for Yata cry way watrama we near the no special prosecutor an argument where a public document or not just even medical report on by a generic. A generic acquires will be as a wako hospital na yema 1 week excuse me acquires entinya dia you should address specific cases with respect to a year yura oforiata. Okay, so on 31st special prosecutor natural on the 24th say obehiano 31st January and an lawyers de ba say o niha o yare ontumi ni ade. And our science says a coin be as we be here on the 10th February. 10th no do na no. And I went to Myanmar failure where issue wanted way. Anti communication akoso. Ye best rese ye rakeno foriata nini team and a special prosecutor any sawosoa a sefata na enhwehwemu no entume enkoso. Enti e ho no de major si ho na mum enhwehwemu na special prosecutor ya failure special prosecutor na MPP abai na appointed no sabre no our investigating NDC and NDC for B grassroots for B complain say or call on political witch hunting near there no and they or ye na dwuma na eka MPP need the failure because the cases are all investigating about 80-90% NDC for home. Cecilia da Palmo dear Bubamu, you can buy no, wa conclude at the verdict about what run and self free those cases. Until your best say at this stage, yenyai na onye na juma. With respect to rates, woni fee no, and medica and kaya no say. Yenyina at this stage said the enemy MP can only full fact speculation say team na call ho or modest search warrant the call ye when they authorize you or mono it remains sketchy but it on the floor minority a deputy whip Honorable Habib every Z issue no and when it came to the attention of the house no majority leader Eka say unco into the substance of the matter.
Yeah.
Because only full facts. Yeah. So you will get to the bottom of the matter. Yen na be to sa line no. Na ya hwe full facts of the matter. But in here, say ye violate you be right. E wo Ghana ha. Say ye kenoforiata. Say ye stugada mete hai. Say ye onobu kodua ote hai. E bia nya de papa. Enti tem bia besi bia no we have to condemn. It doesn't matter who is affected. But in this particular case, they said we need to wait for details of it. Na floor na ehwaye dejano because when Yewura JJ John Jinapo narrated your firm abra Yewura yenimo the omo firm when NDC free power ne ade no yeah nka say enko back enko repeat but the point is eti na medi kan say ade si na ye nyina anka mom an condemn at that time Yewura John Jinapo issue by no what was the position of MPP? Obia can say, in fact, they say that time no. Ya condemn the 2024 years see a tour baby, but what they compare the a course of that time no there massive improvement. And the ones massive. Remember I Abronya me Bruno regional chairman then. That I reho. Mama classic madam for deputy regional minister then area Samuel Justice J. Ye to abawi ye or babe to or bakra or babe gina filling station to fu abronyo no free the same town domase one town. Jane car or mode call Jubilee House. So I'm fan and crata am ro call ye den crata ko gu ho mo so mo hwehwe ma be sin ne. I've been seen there.
You need some information.
Make ma concrete specific case. Let me have justice on what friend program we so I'm an consent or mobile Jane car 2017. I've been seen and yes, that is what people went through. And it is what kind of idea to you? And when you go that tangent, then so be ready fear na for say we violate your rights. So obi zubaka just say na court. These are some of the things. Political power tema 2017 muteki power na obia maka obia no atum govia dams mu fie nyina nko ready anko se so mo cars nyina. And this if we so far ebi the omonsa can back ebi nsa anka bebre me more specific example that time Bono Ahafu regional deputy regional minister Honorable Samuel Justice J, very close friend, met me. I'm a friend of program with if he's willing to speak to it then normal is but justify
reset
adibi ebeko so na enye we want to move forward. And Sambre ya nyina join the chorus. Adesi a enya ye ka ho asem no. I expect say in future if it is 8 years, if it is 12 years, if it is 16 years, if it is 20 years, 32 years later na aban sesa na enoma ekoso we expect
4 years.
We expect say 4 years there and mom forget the earliest year maybe 16 years, 20 years. 2 million there unia you take it for granted. Kensi I'm very objective. Debi ameka ho asem. So 2017 ya na yenu ya mo 169 or parliament. Oman ka say 32 years me kai stika. No. Man ka say NDC beba power just 32 years. Yeah. From 169 2020 na atiaba 137. And amunya for bana de ka ho mane 138. Say from 138 no atiaba 84.
Oh, 88. 88.
Atiaba 87. Case of
87.
And no politics are here, no.
89.
Don't take Ghanaians for granted. 188 in the Ukraine. Yeah, complacent say we are. Said you'll be 169. And they on 80. They say 88 or pray one city the account. 87 or 87. Just one. They could forgo 6 seats, 8 seats, 10 seats still or more absolute majority. Enti ye nyina e futuo mai.
Okay.
Odwene ho say because media
no more be feel complacent.
No. Me did me ho fo. Ma men kan say men kire okobrekum year. Difference then I'm over 10,000. Yeah, born in kakra. But remember 2016 me nam fufuo about 80%. Crowd on family reason. I mean, are you going crazy? Brekum na obabe. Yes, kakra. Difference to about 947 in 2020. Oh, Mozu 10 votes crowd the bengwene. Maybe beating no. Matching almost 6,000, 62%. Ain't me better now so my we said you meet me over 10 is a huge way. My baby nyano. Then the chance one election into means over 10. That's so some these are realities of life. I was say yes and ne difference be anywhere. Uko sunyane east. You are kwesi ami acheme. No mutume when by margin of over 40,000. 40,000. Say abe NDC there for the first time since 1992. Baby, good. Whatever. No, I never borrowed. Said ye what to me over 10 no. Or ye Jumadea, obet me a consolidate. One year Jumadea, bet me a 10. That is so no seat is now safe. Our Ghana. Eti yenina Ghana and Cancrona yepe. But Candy said a medical yakano. On she na peri and investigation. Investigation and pronouncement of guilt. Meaning say yes KDB who Ghana how. Say powers is pay that fe opposition for omusro opposition for best judges and all state institutions because otherwise said let MPP workers kisia jaben omu huni ye na obi de ye adwuma
no
enziana na enya wonwa enya wonwa
MPTO asemo na mekan former director of Ghana Law School
but it's something you also associate with
a renowned lawyer answer and I'm quote
do you disagree with him or you agree with him?
No,
me proposition because when your submission now uko to be at their support to argument it means that
me ba the issue no say yen can say kisi ajaben enye na adwuma MPP ni bia ni wa ka se kisi ajaben enye na adwuma ye be support kisi ajaben ma wa ye na adwuma but host Mr. Ahombrasem at what point and I describe a suspect say or a fugitive.
No, but we hear the word fugitive. Somebody.
No, at what point? No, you describe a suspect. No, where fugitive.
At any point in time, fugitive. No, somebody. Yeah, pay one more face justice. That is the meaning.
What Johnny?
I
said, Uti special prosecutor and Chim no de bana. Also, no fun is say, or bonnet Timo Posse.
Or escape justice.
Because as of the time Ukraine na ono mo back and forth with the letters no na Kenofrata ndi Ghana
Kenofrata echo efi ha around I think 2nd of January
yeah
ofi ha did okon so no or the notice ko ansa no okọ enti ena Kenofrata dey na making ye nyina enim say for some times no he has not been too well ye nyina enim at a point cry and kawu. What is Kiseja been talking about? Kiseja been a former finance minister, a very renowned person. A bet me a Jana Cote baby and assistant. And Kiseja been as a man oka. On one in your lawyer for a BM penny for chin. And a challenging is a procedure and processes or they at the end or you're wrong. Like a bet me crank has called resign. On one in your lawyer for an account. Whether your politicians are some more. Whether it goes beyond minua Brikum, Obia wa ye former director of Ghana Law School, Asam ye count.
So, do you share in that same sentiment?
Now, sir, Asama Papa Nick and Nyasa.
It won't in the yard.
Nyasa,
or two in the yard.
Nyasa, pa.
Two in the yard.
Nyasa, damn in the yard.
Okay, to soon in the yard to believe in Sanas man work on.
No, we believe in Nasama or can.
So what will be the basis so be believe say Kiseja being yen adwuma yie when maybe you also not privy to the full fact.
Na politicians na den ye adwuma.
The
full fact ni nyina e wa bonte.
Anything.
Correspondence ya e ko e ni ade nyina e bae. Kenofrata a hospital Troy from the US they buy ni lawyers they letter to so any ade de ko ye nyina. Ni nyina ye records. Why
no
do you say that?
Nyese Kisiaja ben ba bontia. Do you know say na if correspondence be kure ekoso?
Oh,
you may not have the full fact.
Oh, Nasi Kisiaja ben press conference.
Until the press conference were you aware of communication
no,
and
after the press conference they are deductions in nyina. So after the press conference they deduction in correspondence.
Do you fear second of Rata Bonibi?
Oh, say I know there intimi traha and can.
Okay.
Say why you born and so nye boni.
Okay.
Because me privy to BPA or ministry.
Okay.
But to describe him at this stage, so fugitive no. And no any issue lawyers not challenging no. Because onyanin fi jail.
Our lawyers inside the crater of rubber.
Oh, sir, and I make I say
the previous correspondent.
No, me the answer sorry, no money at the end. So, say at this point, nipa no san ho ya rekeke. And yes, it caught to be a COVID, and out of that, maybe a journey.
Okay.
And I said the BBA bono. In fact, officially, in fact, charges be born. So, who friend say, who investigation into questions be who pursue Bisan. Officially, court to be for charges be more.
But he has been charged.
No, he cannot be charged. Investigation, at this point, they say investigation.
So, do you know, say, be investigation or
we're waiting
all concluding.
That's what they not there, no, funders in the BBA court. And being sanity.
But says all court, I won't be in court. I said, but the Nipana bar, so the Nipana bar, what this would be a bono. So the court will sit on the subwana. Yes, and then she walk actually say, Ken Oforiata, Wabona Subo, Subo Makumaku enum. And not their body. He has been charged on cancer investigations. Or sick has been charged.
No investigation.
Okay,
now be our own friend, no Mumisan, when you document be our Mumisan and decided there. I feel no investigation. To the best of my knowledge, you can
call the suspect is wanted to answer charges in respect of several charges, including the following.
It is still at the investigative stage. It is still at the investigative stage. So I charging a video and on for charges in court. So I charging a video on for charges in court. Can you front up a back court?
Do you feel persecution, baby?
Oh, no, mean I say I know the lawyer from Penny and San Salenum.
One people lawyer. First of all, I'm lawyers in Penny.
No, Ghana lawyer. Why yet you? Only Pana, a former director of Ghana Law School. So, until a year, lawyer penny, a minor lawyer penny, and you can't hide it. So, no pay, and you need to accept
but do you feel, say, I say, persecution be a baby in this regard?
Send your idea, say, Obia officially, no, yen charging for any offense, and the workers were Johnny. And as you find cartoon, and no, I can see what Johnny now would describe and say, dear. So now, you say, Papa Nasamo can say, a beer, political party people so didn't hear you, man. I'm say, Kissy, a man, Hong
Edion, or Mam Penny, John Mahama, not was submitted to investigation, could I a course we and yet, dear, a man for a fan who Ghana how. The na can after say even special prosecutor are clear no. Enti for menuya kodua to state say o feel sense of persecution no mama na America say bia mo normal mo ye ne 8 years no hantemo otherwise minim de entia special prosecutor investigation keke who feel sense of persecution. Kensi ayemhwe obi te say yewura Dr. Kwabena Frimpong Opuni 7.5 years.
Open case, no?
Case
7.5 years.
MPP ba power more than Kujina court.
In either open court,
Open court 2017.
2017.
Open court 2017.
Hey, sir.
Case for over 6-7 years. One to me and we are some. One to me and convicted no. One secure judgment. Na enei emrenim fo hunu se da bi asem na mudi gina court no se wa gina so bi anka mfie nson de ezesenka asem no ye hunu pomasi bre eno ye koka mosi bui enti e bi akwan ana mo persecute former appointees of President Mahama na mama adwena ye mo se enei obi di bone na se ye kohwehwe mu a persecution dia mesre sana se President Mahama will not be deterred. Obi esase ye hwehwe ne nse mu bia no oman no be hwehwem ama mra ye adwuma enti we say ye tactics bi.
Okay, so for record, Opuni was appeared before the High Court in
first appearance
March 2018.
18.
Yeah.
So 2018 to 2025. So this March is 7 years. So over 6 years, 6.5 years. The first appearance, ABC ne Nansia meda case kurana yedia 84 aban no was so. And in some instances, you say judges are not so open. Lawyers raise a whole lot of issues. Known people in the past, or more associated with the MPP, or more judges, creating a case in so, or to me, and convicted. And so, nay, you are Dominica Unibaya or Hushe Muhun said there be prosecution, a waste of minor resources for 6 years. Now, case, any case you do not ye Jana or Mozi. Ye jai amanfo enti kwanya MPP aban ba ya no mo persecute amanfo hwe yewura to forcing ne crime ane se e levy on support nti saade ya wose ye kawa no tum
One can't answer me.
oh that was the reason Kesia Attorney General Odame in a conversation with Richard Japa or Damian challenge you or court my conversation no PSA Nanado near Bano ye in Harry said they should put him behind bars so that we can go for by-election audio public about public and that appeared in court and Odame could not contest that
estate
ama court no that aspect ama
estate say yen prosecution yen kana nontum
but my point in the baby suni ho a ba say Akufo-Addo are disappointed say omuntu insecure conviction
no but let me
the citizen of Ghana Gina court or what right to defend himself will be right be violated say ye kejina in criminal matters. Every opportunity should be given to the accused to defend. No, Gina court, a defendant, a president, ye disappointed, say, muntu insecure conviction. Our no renowned human rights lawyer. Why should you be frustrated? The case no delay or muntu insecure conviction. When you know in criminal matters, establishment of guilt should be beyond every reasonable doubt.
Oh, but says to you, say, your cock of Sadia, it got to a time where the late Professor John Evans Atamas became frustrated when the then Attorney General under his administration, Echo Kota no Odifo.
But Obianca, cases or the court, Odifo, Ochaso. One consistent judges, unlike baby a corner case in a year and I assign a packet the Biako. So obviously, but weigh the difference in the Attorney General was expressing President Akufo-Addo frustration. Say, Adom to mean secure, they should secure it and have by-election there and all those things. Until we want a persecution. These are acts I bet you me clearly yewura to forcing yewura Dr. Punimo de eno and some signs and symptoms of persecution, political persecution. But then yet this one, and President Mahama went through this. He came unscathed. Mama Yaraga went through. He came vindicated. Enti yewura Ken Oforiata onye boni bia, he will come out victorious. They are not over out. Just say sign a sunny on home because these allegations are yaking. Let's be very honest. A yentansa ya dia sign Nikoma 58 million national cathedral and your issue ya kanwa sema ora ba ya be piki SML and your issue ya kanwa sema. So none of this ECG deal like koye ne adie yensema politically even ya dia campaign akanwa sem. So these are allegations. And allegations hang go come said the renowned lawyer Yewura Chechu eka na the yene say ye betwehwe asem num na ohun asano totroto enunti na bra Yewura Chechu war prison na president Kufuor grant na amnesty o say there be oje amnesty no kokora no ne hu nsana no ye ti opese case no ko is full length and the allegations be brefa ken hui. I think so it is in his own interest. Otherwise, when we are able to me, you'll be a cry and prosecute you be a Jeffia, a behango, Komusa, the amount of co grief. Now, descendant, there be a acquaintance na ho. And we have more basaya, a vindicate you. Am I fay allegations in a free hunty? I think it is in his own interest, best interest. Say, and we have more becoso. Na said ye nuamo e feel persecution e kosu why vindicated at the end of the day. I think they better that way for him and for his political party because they say Yewura to force and the whole the whole of course I was vindicated and go finance minister and as allegations in the case and that's so handy. No, let's be very honest. Of course ye ba power next cases no ye dispose of a mad judge and passing judgment and President Mahama betima appoint no finance minister because case why hangi enti even within the international community IMF you know the deeper your point to finance minister credibility should be intact. There should not be allegations and sometimes some of these things are good for us when you are cleared, you are vindicated so that you can move forward in life. Yewura Ken said ono buko du eken said unim no nim ne papa na ompen ho asem no yenim say investigations no be investigating be vindicating no enti on subject no ho to it now only vindicated. Also why indicting him. Why indicting him big time? Or say finance minister at all forcing. Yeah. Why lucky? He went through. Was signed. He went through the court processes. I must say, exonerated by the court. Yes. Now, Dentina, governor of Bank of Ghana, Omana charging for money laundering. Governor of Bank of Ghana, Omano are charging for money laundering. Omano are charging. Is he facing any charges? Please wait. Omana charging for money laundering. Okay. Omana charging for gross violation of Bank of Ghana Act, and his fraudulent involvement in the collapse of some banks. Our minor charges. Okay. Offenses are charges. Our offenses are charges. Argentina, President Mahama, any NDC. Kaya want me and train for the determination of that case. Na Attorney General, I exonerating a unifi bonim. Mofesi sign ni pay kwa Bank of Ghana, a governor. International community, how will they see him? Say, and all can say in some be over a child court. Say, yeah, and some bear about 8 years, and this is for bear about 8 years, or we film.
Siaman's case, Upuni's case, Ufusompofu's case, and then other cases about 5. There are many cases were caught where and also at Chessa. And Tinaka, you Nas go yi sangrophone in your account. Modia must salate. Oh no, please.
Case in one day, now Attorney General the Court General. Sorry, so no, let's clarify this.
Please take your
and one day, he's taking his time studying the docket or study docket.
Temo exonerate 8 opinion of Swamp for no. Now there were many cases here. If you saw this 7 years, if you saw the 8 years.
Okay.
I don't think I know the Oman and you say independent count. Now and this if we were money at dinner. Now more you. Now what are you telling the international community? You are telling the international community, sir. You are telling Debbie, you are telling Debbie, you get opportunity.
Because the case has changed.
No, don't let us create impressions. Case be a chebiana. No, you are creating impressions. The case a chat. Case a chat. Now what come no. Case
Senior, Wuso being quiet governor of Bank of Ghana. He was facing high-profile charges. You are charging for money laundering. You are charging for a gross violation of Bank of Ghana law, and then fraudulent involvement in the collapse of some banks. And then one ma ya nitami asem no by the authority of the Attorney General. You name moment international community there. Akwani kodru ha ombehwe ni mienu. Governor no say no okodu wa ebehwe ni mienu. Then the governor that they have appointed abayan over my emranya juma. The governor that they have appointed as who appointed now will refer to the Council of State. Council of State, the Council of State is not in place. Say Akwana started Juma. Dr. Siama started Juma Bank of Ghana.
Okay.
Or started Juma on daily basis. Or started Juma. Niggas mama bino. Derby means switches to baby.
President a required Council of State approve in acting capacity.
Obi o man charging they say or your comfort. Yes, you are suspecting. You are suspecting. Qualify. We are suspecting it's all your comfort. So, how are you involved in money laundering? What by send paying what by you saw me risk castle.
And 8 years, one to me, and conviction.
No, some mobile. That is the problem.
The issue,
My father second year comma Franco Trading Enterprise. What you be full lines not to now so to me I do I join about 0302 216 561 0302 216 561 and 0545 511 063 0302 216 561 0302 216 562. Franco Trading Enterprise make kakas open phone papa dia. Omakachi and I was saying Nokia, Samsung, iPhone, smart TV so over from 32 to 100 inches. Our air condition and so ranging from 1.5 to 2.5 horsepower and so Adom. Chest freezers and so offer 0246 422 338 0246 422 338. Franco and I was still phone papa FE and hello, good evening. Hello, good evening. Impacho TV into Mujaki Albano Efa Eva. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Me Pacho, this might be a free.
I like it.
About you.
Mr. Foster. And there must be order one. I call a took gun. I said, what should I carry? Matter. President waba Debbie who now say and Professor common the and the president yen now Obana omwe man and say a car over the way you was rest appointment. And they call my Bank of Ghana. What yes, everybody. Huh? Say yeah, brother, you do my camera. Say Ghana for wait to me.
No. Unfortunately, Debbie, make me say, ye banner sending penny for a yardina, yen can yasem. A 10-year century, and Sashay, a unfortunate for and for edge. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, my brother.
Patrick didn't be a free.
Your friend, I buy a catapult, shaman Zane.
Patrick, you.
Nipa bi wo a Ghana ha say a wo so be di omachi wo a wo nimu nyansa no wo be ka wa wo be di atemu wo be di atemu nimu di ebe na wo a ye ka se kokko occupy position bi a wo betime akwa di juba mami fa nkofu bi wo so be di omachi a wo nyanfo de me kanyina ni se MPP a manyoko enti too much kura president Mahama Ndio ana mo stati kikam ti se popo bibliati wi ende de eba musunu de munnim anka mo se dade eche anu na NDC man ni ka kire MPP ni not wo no 8 years in office 8 years mudin ko fa ko jina court mo ntimi anfa subuo ba kokura ambo mu pe kwan boni bia su de jeli eye Ghana fo omu hu ni asem atantro to nipa su saa ya mawa konya 8 years wanti mi anfa nipa ba kokura antumo na attorney general ba na wo se cases a mudi bo then administration nu sa na nye injira so bia nim na wa ba na wa to atem na gu amuti moti kwa bai.
But I say hello, good evening. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening. Hello. Okay, so club here and so any challenge patch of no and sana SAB and Quadia Mananya Club. Maybe I'm catch so yan Saturday man in Chile. Ushiegu glass mabete ton. Club they say and Chile and yet and Chile and yet the one. It's another paracetamol 2 and 1 for soon cahono. And yet the one to ben my man in Chile crack and famo. Now me boys no issue we understand the can to so. The try cracker wouldn't fish doing what you are on count bapping for some patcho. One count. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Me patcho didn't be a free.
I'm a chiamo medente Don Pablo. E pasefia siaima.
Don't patch it you.
Yo, me patcho NBC ni say cases no it be 8 years and MP 4 years then far. And your mestre no ndi meeting kwase se wa. E honum ye NBC zone. Nia me cousin. Body a esi oni obi pro infenfin a ono wo kwan kra so okota I say nipa no wo ka say na nti odem se si amenu ka say wa kuse intino eno so sa case no ewia wo court sa ye nhu be bia akosi ama still make as any dem for your NDC ni pio nti on kan che Mahama say ono so ni case na di eno ka de ebru 8 years kra nti onko yi ni free prison Ghana for mo ni aka atremo mo ni aka atremo still am thinking mo ti Mahama konya oba osi obe legacy amanema legacy oba be pa ma o meni.
May I say hello, good evening. Hello, good evening. DBS Chelsea papa so enye there be makato so beto and Chelsea ye be che ede amawa mano enye DBS for and Chelsea and on kwano ma 20 years warranty to be team 20 years warranty say after 20 years there's a chance no teach ma me ye ho adwuma de ma de say giri kase e wo mu ye pa so open do to when I wo enkran enfre 0240 844 444 Kumasi 050 600 4141 Takrade so 050 600 4242 Tamale 050 133 2897 and Sunyani 0541 913 243 DBS or see roofing papa efie enwo. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, agency.
Oh, Ben Pacho is an African.
But that's me did Ivan the Catafri Momole.
Ivan said you.
That's Minia. Minia by Becano. What Babemu 8 years? government machinery who want resources nyina won't hear evidence for the 8 years. This political persecution abaya wa baba papa onim say owo 4-year mandate enti no ma ehu hia no o ma ne matwitwa na kwamu wa discontinue cases now mo kasate efiama wa bokro no na fine kotin baby amomo pe no mutimi de ne ko international criminal court of justice combat me de na ko hwe asomo nan mo de mo ntai asomo nta mo de manoyi akakakra bi na mo be dwane mo MPP po sara
Mira sise waka so I know. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening. Pachia mun check line mami kule mun check lines no FM why. Losing delay man bitters ensu eni be man pacho be gina so achi ye pa. Na ye losing delay man bitters. Pa. So sevia pacho ya pe ice cubes. Na efagu na echiro so the still table na o hwe o TV. So oti Adom TV ho na o hwe na losing delay man bitters no esu nchen wo ice ho glass ne 18 fifre sa na o sepe na o be wie no na wagina say chen 0248 611 619 999 eh ready 0248 619 999 afa 0242 133 577 delay man bit of twabi na gina wona so nya ahoden foforo. Hello, good evening.
Hey, my brother.
Pacho din ba bia free
Pacho ya la tishini Pacific Dock Officer Town. Ami che wati fo ina na mi che kami organizer hawa kusi ayi ensema mu kan ma TV eye media niam mjini bia mi hu ya mi papa jo mama oye ya me eye me wo kakra enka nipa omo court na oyom nka me madwen ni se nka oma court entrance ni judge ayina wa appointing no o trance 2 3 4 times ni who say evidence ni ma e Ghana ni bia ntimi ka ho asem pa wo ba ye na wayi omo se omuni ayibia ena ye papa ofurata fi ho mo koye no emfa ni se nipa oni ho now omo se omo amalete bia ono mutuma ko wura ho aye de ombe ye bia ba momu no so wo kan oba no wo kan se oba ye research fine so bia diska me MPP ni legitim se ese office kanamra ba se de omo ye ne trekwa no obedu gba bi na papa no kra na omo ye no Ghana fo agu de mesre amamu no ya de amomo wanye city bepi omo ntimi ndiri mama Ghana fo hu because ye ya ni meeting omo ba ye patre ya tumo nyama kwa ni omo so dokono akọ ne ndokọ service cities na Ghana for hwe omani moye two parliamentary candidate intimi never never the MPP fast say kakra mo parliament no ana ayi amako pass no say dey wo yire no no mo kasa man MPP ejidi se Ghana for mo ti akojuma o mo no MPP Ghana for na.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
E pacho di ni ba bia free
FM ABC kaseti abede
open pacho ti
ya tishia my ejuma we ache aseme 1 month ni asema akwa ma kan mu su samu asem den kusi agare munye hu hwio ke me ka che Japan nkofo se me bi chebi omo nko chebi ke ofura tam fie no mko hwo because tema omo abasu no and I drove the bula van na security guard no
evidence bia eni ho mesro why evidence bia eni ho. Hello, good evening. Me patrodin ba bia free
Pacho said the name is free United States of Ashama Miguel.
okay, say it to you.
I'm going to farm go about my gun. Last week we got time man bottom yempa.
Merasi.
So we are presenter we are la sulundaya. What you can you can Ghana for? It's about funny sunny. I have kaka. Would you dream kaka? You see, and this is about power. You see, I need a see biao. Or money near the the data for high. Who so this is answer. You be biao for high. You find answer. I am man who photos new animal companies. I didn't yen tom one mu tom ni na no ebe stop ni na ni ye bibia nkoso pepe ni o mani nkoso yiye assembly yentua on muka ni niema no yenhwe ni state bia ni bibia kwaso pepepe. Assalamu alaikum.
Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening.
Yeah, hello, good evening.
Me patcho ni maybe afraid. Let's start chon free radio no. Chon free radio no why na me feedback pa.
Hello.
Yeah, we didn't maybe afraid.
No, quickly that
There be fetch me. Hello.
Hello.
Patcho didn't maybe afraid.
Good evening, Openikashe.
Yes, sir. Patcho wani.
Yeah, Pepe Lapadi.
Yeah, we too.
Patcho, MPP for and say current budget I did run the country. No, money yes, budget man. Omni. Patcho, yeah, because
Mate. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening.
good evening.
Me patcho didn't maybe afraid.
From your boy, because I said tomorrow.
Yeah, patcho you.
You say NDC before no. I'm digging up one because the okay in an oh, what the chip the business was almost almost 8 years baby. Now we're shopping with you on 7 for museum. It is a command. Yeah, okay, table that's it. Nothing.
Eso me da se from fa change me emfa ofrephobia abm. Edi Stuttgart.
K ntia. The woman says what face criminal prosecution and a busuani bia you understand. Say obigina court 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, 6 years. Do you know say most of these suspects are no mugina court no yaje omo passport unye adwuma bia some
unye adwuma bia say
no why na no be adwuma ti say yemfa na setema yewura Dr. Opuni ejina court so abre no business partner why na be adwuma because your reputation is on the line say what committee I say in fact some meaning bi mu a omo here medical attention also omo ko amana ne kura you deny during the period. Oh yes.
Because I know say did not passport. You do passport.
Me person me bubudi. Edu baby where Dr. Opuni for instance. Edu baby na court. I mean 3 times 4 times in a week. Monday will be a Friday unko Friday. So if a buying a subjecting nipa through this for 4 years, 5, 6 years. Now only evidence be a mu edura e baos you adena unya ye manom to aso na nipa no nkoso of apprehension family members ni ade say ade a hu justice system e de friend of frivolous prosecution nipa no nim say
ebi mu question mu beside say now ni attorney general yen if say abanfoforo bi aba no interest in the case obetimi asa collect case ni
menye legal way but say nipa no wo ho no the attorney general dia o ye no wanye say NDC na aba power ntina wo jai nipa o yes oba ya ohwehwe mu no wo hunu say agina so obi ani so in fact President Trump by US we have number of cases what twetwa ma atoto agu ne ade because sometimes adia yeah.
Is it coincidence or by most of the cases now are fairly nolly prosecuted no cases NDC
but NDC for na past government no persecute you that is the we should not run away from that
we also are taking interest in other Ghanaians
oh yes
they are facing similar or equal challenges
Attorney General Betina Kunya so saying just 1 week yes when in near 2 weeks
but about 5
cases almost study every Ghanaian are facing frivolous prosecution beyond in any case tema odame prosecute to force no other suspects are na ka ho no Attorney General na nkosa along the prosecution wan ko file no only prosecute enya ibi mo
many papa
anti dia intina abai we ono Attorney General no prosecute nipa miensa no tumi jai ba ko no akọ file no prosecution ndi okọ yes no prosecution no for what reason?
Okay.
Because of who say charge or the boni pa na mu nyedu ndi abusuafo let's face it say e was so dwene depend on what they receiving, and in fact in the criminal jurisprudence no adia ehi omo kese pa ye the accused because adia ebetumi a change o life and the entire family no enya adia ye didi agro enti wo prosecute obi e so hwe se aginaso wo ho se nipa no aye bone ankasa nyese oh yam prosecute at the end of the day court no ejai no man kwa but number of years what say or dey court ba no
so
how can you compensate?
It made the 1 week a steady case I travel for about 7 years and come to a conclusion say case be no so you need to file a null prosecution within 1 week.
Now what cases in the course no only knowledge about most of them knowledge so studying them near them and let's be very honest maybe a lawyer or more be to say Eura Collins there would am case Euro punimony and dear may me dear chile court kakra near dear in me says our case maybe ana amanyo sem intina because Oshe Kwanya Collins there would ane to force more 11 cents and buy na that time. And as our cases in sorry to reduce the numbers. That was the suspicion of our parliament.
The I'm raising questions with you. Timemufu shad be political class. Now it looks as if it's a born now mobile because someone too many diabetes center.
President Mahama.
You are using that.
You are talking about the manner or no ankasa. Initiative prosecution of an appointees.
For now,
that is the man. No,
Dr. Dominic Ayene said President Mama didn't pressure him.
Oh yes,
to find
so that is
for now. It makes me exclusive President Mama, but I'm saying
no, but appointees, are in the image of the president. In fact, appointees, President Mahama, appointees, for instance, Attorney General appointee no. President Mahama fighting corruption, justice for every Ghanaian, and that is exactly what you should be doing. If you do otherwise,
share the political class.
No,
when you have the opportunity to serve Ghana for. Now, the two political class by virtue of saying you're creating yourself, what is our opportunity na Ghana for them? You
suggesting say persecution is good? Is that what you are suggesting?
Me say Ghana for who say 2 million they are 3 vote no.
They are looking at the case by case. No. No.
Dr. Dominic Ayene, is he saying say for the past 8 years, you know what position? The only cases are now going to be questioned. These cases are your
and I mean, Busa Obaya saying Obaya saying in fact, every Ghanaian are facing unjust persecution or call it prosecution. Justice will prevail. This is justice, sir. Yeah, pedia mama and I make a case
single one for the ordinary Ghanaians and one kasa the ordinary Ghanaians
as a senior journalist who follow proceedings near there. Cases are yeah bobo so ichire be the obeka say case way na ewo evidence e mu edu near there as I say a lady me doctor puni case me court several times. Scientists researchers report and collaborate the prosecution one case say we case we no mu edu man one
ko you see we ana kakra one is so
me can say yen MPP4 ya ready say aban adwen bia ohian we ho betimi aboama oman etimi asan akọ nanim bi ya ready say e be offer
and council of state no MPP4 be cooperate.
Oh, mini full fast about that.
What am I to say?
Council of State. To be very fair, elected ones and any political. Because delegates in the Kotono, assembly members, and ekoto president na appointees no nso kura constitution sign restricting no to certain individuals, former IGP, so any political appointee. But make elected ones, no. Election.
Voter region, NDC, Northern region,
but anyone say Ashanti region, say MPP stronghold, and MPP need be a so per council state. I don't know, I want to Abanama.
Na coordinating directors na my instructive o say
assembly members
bra directors are my instructive say electoral college on fa remra na be
ya bra assist ko dia yakopɔ eka obedi dia kwasisi ya me ademo a man de be sa e de ahia on burning issues
assembly members